This is how the water quality affects the salmon food chain. That litter you glance at while walking past, the gas and oil you see floating on the water surface, the garbage you see in the dirt and rocks by the river and do nothing about, it's all connected to salmon.
Did you know that all of these are contributors to the poor water quality in our rivers affecting our salmon? Many salmon in a river have plastic balls up in their stomachs and can't see clear in the water.
Do you think that's good for them? When we can't see, we got glasses. Fish can't afford them, nor wear them.
When littering and putting waste into the river or even near it, it affects the well-being of our salmon, and the litter breaks down over time and finds its way to the soil. The soil and rocks end up having the garbage in it and in time go to the river. The soil has minerals that different creatures in the river absorb, and different creatures that are tinier fish like to take some of the waste. The salmon consume the waste by eating the animals that already are contaminated.
As well as when waste is in the water, such as oils, gas, litter in general, the salmon are taking it in. They live in the water, they are living in waste. The waste makes its way into the body of the salmon that cause different effects like body changes and break the fish down that causes sickness and or death. Little acts are as big contributor to the waste and pollution in the river. Little acts like pouring a bit of soil, gas into the river, throwing garbage in a bush, things like that. Because what many people tend to think is, oh, it's just one little thing, and multiple people think the same way. It builds up and turns into a greater situation that will become a more difficult problem to fix. The little acts matter, and more people need to be aware of that.
Just know, not just salmon will be affected, but their consumers will be too.
Here are some information you should know. The river's name comes from Hakomelian, word meaning stinking of fish slime. The Quillam River originates at Disappointment Lake in the Coast Mountains near Indian Arm. The upper portion of the river and Quillam Lake are of the Metro Vancouver watershed. The Quillam River is a tributary of the Fraser River. Quillam River parks provide a network of the forest walking trails extending for 9.8 kilometers within 165 acres. 10 to 1400, the glacier process of last ice age carved the Quillam River watershed. Archaeological evidence and carbon dating show human activity in the area as early as 4,000 years ago. Black bears travel through the park at various times of the year. Also, something interesting, the TV series Black Storm Once Upon a Time was filmed at the Quillam River. There is 5 salmon species can be found in the Quillam River. Pink salmon are the most abundant and the smallest species in BC. There is only one bridge over the river, Eleanor Ward Bridge.
Industrial waste can fall into our Quillam River. Over 60% of our water pollution come from trash, litter, fertilizer, and pet waste. Household waste are one of the highest causes of pollution in a river. Things that go into our sewer systems can also flow into the river, causing salmon to consume some toxins. You can help by doing little acts. Clean up after yourself and others, and help prevent our water quality from getting worse. Watch your actions because we all want to
Swim to success.